video, we built the ultimate food plot no animal could resist, tucked back in the corner of a hayfield. What started as a simple setup turned into something way bigger than we expected. Make sure you stay till the end because you have no idea what we got ourselves into.
Okay, we're gonna get everything unloaded and see how fast we can set this up. Oh. Okay, we're gonna unload the truck and see how fast we can get this stuff loaded up. Catch, ready? Okay, we got a lot to do. We have a long walk. We have to carry all of this stuff all the way down there. So let's get started. This is a lot of work. I do not recommend carrying this over your shoulder. So I got my backpack on because it's a lot trying to carry one and another. I feel like I'm hiking with an extra large bag. We're almost here, and this is a lot heavier than I thought it was gonna be. I'm gonna be using a Tactacam Reveal Pro 3. Shout out to Tactacam. This video is not sponsored by Tactacam either. And hopefully we get some good footage.
This video is not sponsored by Tactacam. I just love this camera so much. It's got fast motion detection, record crisp footage day or night, and the battery lasts forever. Plus you can hook up a solar panel to keep it running non-stop. I've been capturing wildlife up close and the footage has been awesome. Check the description for the camera and use the gear I'm using. Again, this isn't sponsored, just sharing what works for me.
Right now we're trying to figure out where to put this blind. We don't really know. We want to put it right here originally, but right through here is a trail and we don't want to block off the deer trail. So if you guys comment down below where you would put this, we're kind of like wanting other people's opinions, but we're still going to put it somewhere out here. I'm thinking probably right over here, so stay tuned. Okay, so we got all this spot right here. Back through here we have a bunch of trails and we got a bunch of footprints, a bunch of big old buck tracks. Basically we wrap this all up. There's a bunch of activity out here, and including badger holes. There's badger holes. We might get a badger on camera. We got raccoons and a bunch of deer. So make sure you guys stay till the end because you'll be surprised what shows up.
Every hunt starts somewhere, and for me it's right here. A fresh pile of corn on the ground, the camera rolling, and that feeling like something's about to happen. You never know what's watching from the tree line. They might just sneak out here while we're doing this. We picked a spot that's quiet, hidden, and secure. A place where we can sit without being seen and still have a perfect view of the trail. Setting up a blind isn't just about hiding, it's about blending in, getting the angles right, and making sure everything is positioned for the season ahead. Every detail matters, the brush, the entrance, even the way the sunlight hits the opening. When it's ready, all that's left is to wait and see what comes out of the woods. And finally, the Tactacam Reveal Pro 3. We're mounting it on this little tree because it's the only spot that gives a clear view of our food plot. If you want something a little fancier, the Tactacam Ultra has live footage and an even clearer view. I'll link both in the description so you can check them out. Everything's in place, the corn is down, the blind is ready, the camera is mounted. Now comes the waiting, the quiet movements where you wonder who's out there, who's watching, and what's about to appear. Every snap of a twig could be the start of something big. Let's see what the woods have for us in store. First off, check out this doe stopping at dusk, just pausing to make sure everything's safe before heading into the food plot. Then out of nowhere, a spike rolls in. Not the buck we were hoping for, but hey, a buck is a buck. He's small, cautious, testing the waters, moving slowly through the plot, giving us a little taste of what's to come. You can see every step, every glance over his shoulder, just making sure the coast is clear. And then the big one shows up. A giant buck walks in, eyes locked on the camera. There's something spooky about the way he stares, almost like he knows he's being watched. He moves carefully, hesitant, circling the corn, taking it all in. You can feel the tension through the footage. Every second counts, and he won't just take his eyes off that camera. Eventually, he decides he's had enough and slowly slips away, leaving you wondering if he'll ever return. But the night isn't over. Doe roll along, and the raccoons show up curious and fearless. They poke around the food plot, checking out what's left behind. Sticking around for a while, the deer have left, giving the raccoons their turn. But of course, that's never the end. Soon enough, the deer are back, drawn in again by the fresh corn and the quiet of the night. It's a full cycle, a story of the woods playing out right in front of your camera, and you get to watch every twist, every moment as it unfolds. If you enjoyed watching this hunt and want to see more footage like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss what's coming next, and if you're curious about the gear I'm using, like the Tactacam Reveal Pro 3 or the Ultra, if you want a slightly fancier option with live footage, I've got links in the description for you to check out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you out in the woods.